JoJo has fun. All right, guys. So I love soda. That's something about me, and I need you all to be cool with it. But I love soda, and currently, my current standard is real sugar Pepsi.
Ooh, Mexican
Absolutely.
Pepsi.
Mexicoke is good too, but actually
Mexipepsi?
Mexipepsi's good, but they actually just make a version of full sugar Pepsi that you can just get in the store. Like, you don't have to get in the glass bottle. You can just get bottles of it because Pepsi Cola is smart.
I'm not gonna have this argument with you.
So the
will you take these cookies away from me?
No, Jeff, leave them.
Please take them away.
So I've been getting. Oh, damn it! There's this other Pepsi I've gotten lately.
I ate too many.
There's other Coke I've gotten lately from Sprouts, and it's
is it the green Coke?
No, it's Hanes Cola. Or no, Hanson's Cola. I keep calling it Hanes Cola, and I've been informed that's wrong. It is fucking delicious.
Yeah,
okay?
Hanson's is real good.
It is so good, and it's bitter. Like when you're done drinking the first drink, you're like, oh, that was so bitter and delicious. It's so good. That's my life right now. Bitter and
do you remember
delicious.
on the East Coast, Polar?
Yes, Polar. They made the ginger ale.
Yeah, Polar made ginger ale, root beer, diet root beer.
I never had the root beer, but I love the raspberry ginger ale.
Also,
so good.
They made a cream soda that was wicked good. All of which you could get for 0 calorie, and it tasted the same.
Sweetened with
Cancer.
sweetened with fucking stevia. Fucking stevia over here. That's the wrong voice, but whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's sweetened with fucking stevia.
Thank you. Yeah, there's a there's a food truck. Oh,
shit.
balls!
Oh,
Fuck!
Some of my finest work.
Yeah, there's a food truck in Woodland, and they try to emulate New England food.
Really?
And sometimes they try to do a New England accent.
Like
and
a lobster roll?
No, they have clam chowder and a Reuben and a cheesesteak. And it's actually a really fucking good food truck.
Pretty dope.
Yeah, and sometimes they try to emulate a Boston accent, and I'm just like, dude, you guys hurtful.
It's. I feel like a Boston accent is hard to just kind of slip into. Do your Boston accent, Kim.
I don't know if I can just do it.
I feel like you slip into it from time to time. Also, welcome back. I don't know if we ever said that.
Oh yeah, welcome back. Where it's just
when we talk when we record for a long time, there comes a point when you just slip into it.
Yeah, or if I've been talking to my mom, because she still talks with a Boston accent. These chips are good.
They are good.
They would be better if they had nachos on top.
Oh, so here's what's happening. There's bird people. Mm-hmm. And the bird man wants me to meet his bird king because this island is fucked.
Yeah, just like Breath of the Wind. Yeah.
Totally fucked, and I have to help them with my incredible hero-ness and my little green hat. They're gonna rue the day that they weren't rescued by me.
The lore really helps enhance the show for me.
Yep.
Oh, I was gonna tell you about my erection.
Okay. That is a sentence I've never been unhappy to hear.
Right?
Well, have you discovered the cause of the great Valu's anger? Is it the need for the bare necessities of life? Remember the Jungle Book? Anyway. So you are Beverly, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there is anything we can do to help you, as long as that anything is give you a task. Also, do you see these fucking creepy twins behind me? What the fuck is up with that? This is a game for children. We shall do everything in our power to assist you, as long as it's walk around.
So,
however, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with.
Yeah, in the meantime, before we help you.
When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain?
Oh yeah, that did come up, yeah. Yep.
As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. You can tell by our big, stupid beaks.
I was going to say.
And our weird, long arms that allow us to fly. These ain't sleeves, they're skin flaps. We do by the graces of the sky spirit, Valoo. That's right. Our god is real and on top of our island. Suck it, nerds. When Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to Dragon Roost to retrieve a scale from the great dragon, lest he be called a bitch. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Valoo has grown violent and unpredictable.
Maybe because you keep stealing his fucking scales.
I think it might be that after the moment he discovered we were stealing his scales. Apparently, he'd set up a closed-circuit television camera. We need to go up there and snip that shit. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valoo on the Dragon Roost. And then we'll have to kick them out to sea because they can't fly. They will remain wingless, and in time our very way of life will be threatened.
They'll have to become
Land-based birds. You'll become ostriches, which those aren't
or
sexy.
penguins.
Oh, penguins are adorable.
Yeah, wouldn't you rather be a penguin?
They're all little butlers or secret agents. Or secret agent butlers.
Ooh,
that's nice.
That's what I like.
As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. So fuck all that shit I said before about helping you. Okay. Chieftain, what do you think about consulting Beverly with your son, Prince Kamali? As you can see, Beverly is a gallant young lad. I feel that Prince Kamali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries.
Are you gonna fuck that guy?
Are you suggesting that this strange green boy is gonna fuck my son? What the hell is wrong with you? He's 10.
He might be 12.
Well, let me be direct. My son Kamali is of the age to earn his wings.
Oh
Wink,
my God.
wink. He is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you, person who doesn't? Will you share some of your courage with my son?
Sperm.
Will you meet with my son? Yeah, okay.
Oh.
I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem using you, because solving it ourselves would not serve the purposes of the plot. I have something I wish for you to give to my son. It is a bouquet of flowers. He loves them.
Oh, that's really nice.
So you were talking about an erection, Kim?
Oh, yeah. So Monday I had to go to the hospital.
Uh-huh.
And
We thought Kim was giving birth, and me and Jeff were real pissed off.
you guys are really mad.
We were like,
you guys
"Fuck
had
you."
totally the right reaction. I was like, I may be going into labor. I'm going into the hospital to have a labor check. And you were just like,
That's really inconvenient. You were. I think my exact words were, that's really inconvenient.
yeah, it was. And so anyway, so I went in for a labor check. And can I just say, when they check you for labor, they check all of you.
Cool.
It's a real graphic time.
Nice.
So, but pretty soon they were like, yeah, we're real sure that you're not going into labor because I'm currently elbow deep in you and there's not a baby yet.
Yeah.
And so, oh,
these elbows?
hey. So,
Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange shaped hat. I don't know why, but that triangular nose, super hot.
why is she like ducky?
Oh, because she's a girl.
Oh, so girls are like ducks? That's
yeah, well,
great.
she has the quarantine symbol on her chest, too.
Yeah, get away from that woman.
No one thought about that. Maybe she has, like, the bird plague.
She's bird flu.
Maybe she has avian flu.
Avian flu.
I'm feeling a little scratchy in the throat.
Oh, God.
Okay, so you're
So anyway, I'm at the hospital. They're ankle deep in me.
okay.
They crawled all the way in at this point.
All of them got.
And so then the doctor, yeah, now the doctor's like, I'm the baby. So the you never want to see a doctor who is like in this position, like in your stuff.
In your stuff,
Make
yeah.
a face like a questioning face, and then like a worried face, but like a. She's like a good enough doctor that it wasn't like a worried face, but I know that neutral face.
Like, oh, that's curious.
Oh, yeah, like that face. Like you
that
don't want,
face, like her face
yeah.
right now.
Huh.
So I have a favor to ask of you.
So then the doctor goes, I'm sure it's nothing, but
I'm going to go through all the checks.
Yeah, I now we need to do everything because the doctor thought that the baby was breached. So she thought
upside down.
Yeah, upside down, and his head's supposed to be like super in my vag.
But it might have been up by your ribs.
Right.
Which meant they would have to saw you in half.
Right. It's actually, yeah.
That's what a C-section is.
Yeah.
It's not that fucking little tiny scar in Walking Dead, which, by the way, why would you think that's how to get a baby out anyway?
Yeah.
Stupid plot point.
Anyway, so oh shit, I just realized I already told you guys the story, but this is the first time I'm telling it
To
on
the
this.
world.
So we have to do an ultrasound. And so she like jizzes up my stomach real hard, like so much. And she's like, oh, I just like to use a lot. And so it's everywhere.
Every guy says that.
Oh God, it was just rough.
I'm not planning on anal. I just like to use a lot of lube.
Oh my God, there was so much lube. There was like it was like a super graphic amount of lube. And so she's just going all over the place and she's looking at all the different things. And at this point, I haven't seen him in like 20 weeks. I saw him like when he was real little.
Yeah.
And when they're real little, the ultrasound, like they can look at the whole baby pretty easily.
Because just in that one spot.
It's just like a little baby.
Give to every parent.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, exactly. It's the same fucking picture, you guys.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as two pictures of babies. It's the same picture. They just have lots of printouts, and they're like, "Oh my God, there it is. There's your baby." Anyway,
where the hell's the prince? Go on.
So I can't tell what she's looking at, right? Because everything's so like zoomed in. And she's like, "Oh, there's a heart valve. You know, there it is. Oh, it's moved." Because he's very active. He's a very active baby. And she's like, "And there's his head, and it's where it's supposed to be." And she's like, "Oh, scrotum." And then it's just balls. And like then he's like perfectly still. Just gorgeous little baby balls. And then she's like, "Let me try to get a picture of his face now." And then she moves it down. She's like, "Oh, nope, that's scrotum again." And it was like the only picture that she could get. And I have 2 printouts now of my baby's scrot. I mean, it wasn't like no dick, just balls.
You know, I am hesitant to say this, but I watched a video today, courtesy of the game Grumps, and they used the phrase "total scrotal."
Well, yeah.
I feel as if this is one of the only times in history where that sounds completely accurate.
Yeah, it was.
So, Kim, the ultrasound that you received from your medical practitioner to show you the health of your baby was, and I quote, total scrotal.
Total scrotal, yeah.
Nice.
And I got printouts.
Fuck it, let's put them on a shirt.
I'm putting those in my baby book. I'm not kidding. I mean, like, they're like little nuts. I have pictures of my baby's nuts. I'm like, what the hell do I do with these? Like, and like part of me is like, I don't appreciate, or like I'm just like, thanks, I guess. But the other part of me is like, my baby's scrot.
Oh, look at it. It's adorable.
I just love that he's rocking out with his cock out every time an ultrasound goes anywhere near him.
I don't know. It sounds like he has a little bit too much scrotum.
Like
I mean,
Mike,
for the picture to be total scrotal.
Yeah, Mike looked at it and he was just like, is this true to size?
Is this to scale?
Yeah, and I was like, would it be a good thing or a bad? Like, how big is a baby's scrot supposed to be? We don't know.
It's just there's a proportion issue. Hang on.
We had like a really long conversation a couple of months ago about baby dick size.
Yeah.
And like how like this is something that you should never talk about.
Yeah.
But I'm sure everyone has the baby dick size conversation. It's just like not one of those things that gets put on the baby and mommy blogs.
Parents, future parents, do you talk about your baby's dick size?
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. Buy our shirts.
Yeah.
See you guys tomorrow. Total scrotal.
Total